All right, we're getting started.
You're standing or seated?
Child's pose. Okay. Child's pose at the back of the mat. Okay. Right. It's recording. So we'll just get started. Oh my goodness! I'll give Allie her mat in just a second, but we'll get started. So come back into child's pose. Toes together, knees apart, navel in, hollow out the belly, drop the forehead down. Oh. Go ahead and take a few breaths in and out through the nose. Beautiful. Excellent. I know we're just getting started, so my pressure is very light. Just sinking in and palming a bit into your hip creases. Take a couple breaths out through the mouth. First inhale nose and let it out through the mouth. Again, inhale nose, let it out through the mouth. Last one, inhale nose, let it out through the mouth. Great. Now, tap the elbows forward, bending them. And just tap, tap, tap. Palms together right above you, forehead drop. Sinking into the shoulders. Good. Great. Glad you can make it. Nice. Knees apart just a little bit. Sink the hips back. Tap the elbows forward. Nice. Sinking into the shoulders. Good. And we'll do the 3 breaths again, so Allie gets a chance to have that. Inhale nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. Again, inhale nose. Out through the mouth. Last one. Inhale nose. Let it out through the mouth. Awesome. Release the arms. Gently come to tabletop. So hands underneath the shoulders. Knees right underneath the hips. And turn the palms so that the fingertips are pointed towards your knees. So you're going to turn, yeah. Good. And as you open that wrist, you might feel some leverage moving your hips back a little bit. And if you feel like you're able, you might even be able to come into down dog. But if that's too much on the wrist, definitely just pull back a little with the hips, let the head hang. Still connecting to the breath, opening the wrists. Come out when it's too much, always listening to your body. Wow, wow. Oh, good. All right, gently come out, walk the knees a little closer to your hands, sit your hips back, shake out the hands so that you're soothing the wrists again. Good. And know that you can move out of the sun if you feel like you want to. You can always move over just a little bit. Yeah. What do you? Yeah. When you're ready, you want to do it now?
Now it's ready.
Yeah. Like now. Good. And then that's great because now give me a spot. Cat cow. So just go into finding your cat cow. I don't mind the sun. I love the sun actually. Cat cow. Awesome. So when you're in your cat, go ahead and lift through the ribs. Feel your navel in. Let the shoulders roll down your back, and just hold that cat so it really comes in. You feel that? Oh, nice. Awesome. And then let it drop. Navel down into cow. Open up. Good. And then a couple more like that. Rounding, belly in. Feel that protraction of the shoulders. Letting that head, feel the head, how you had to free up the head. And then reverse. Inhale. And then exhale to round. Good. A few more like that. At your own pace. Inhale. Exhale. All right, knees come together. Take that left leg back, straight back, right arm forward, and then lift into the ribs, bring the chin, and the ear actually stays in a line with that upper arm. You feel that? And then leading through the toe mound. Pulling that right hip back and feel the pelvic lift. Awesome. Okay, so that is your maximum length. Use your exhale to squeeze underneath you for tiger curl. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Inhale to extend. Exhale to pull in. Yeah. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull in. Feel the maximum edge there? Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Good. And it's this hip. Yeah. Again, keep that lift. Pull in. And the head is nice and neutral. Good. Last one. Awesome. Option to take that right hand and reach for the foot. Another trick another alignment issue is how the foot or the inner lines of the leg roll straight back off of your hip. Did you feel that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then keep the hip ribs hard. It's harder. Feeling the last couple breaths. Definitely we'll take a little breather in between sides. Look down. Inhale. Exhale, release. Right arm forward. Left leg back. Right hand drops underneath the shoulder. Bring the knee in and curl, curl, curl. Knee in towards the chin. Yep. And just curl that. And then sit back into child's pose just for a breather break. Knees can go apart. Walk the hands over to one side, whatever side you want. Inhale, come back to center. And then the other side. Nice. Back to center. And then we'll come back to tabletop. Same thing, right leg back. Oh, knees together. That's a nice cue. Why knees together? Because it brings more stability to that sacral bone. Right leg straight back. Opposite arm. Straight out. Good. Finding that push. Finding that right hip dropping. Feel the length through that left glute. Good. Next breath. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in. Tiger curl. Round, round, round. Chin two. Chin comes in two. Good. And then inhale. Extend. Exhale. Bring it all in. Push. That's chin two. If you can. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, I love it. I love how Charlene's using her jaw and her face. It's part of the yoga. The more relaxed your face and jaw and eyes are, the more the nervous system responds and the whole body starts relaxing. Good. Last one. Inhale to extend. Left hand reaches back for that foot when you're ready. Good. So how was that adjustment when you're rolling this bliss. Knees straight off the hip. Connecting into that. Keep breathing. It's here. Feel that? That's it. So what's happening in that left hip crease? Right there. Beautiful. That's it. The breath flowing. Come out when you need to. So if you need to come out, Allie, go ahead. I'm going to adjust over here. There. Nice. You want to try looking up slowly with your breath. Beautiful. Keep breathing. All right. Inhale, look down. Exhale, release. Notice how I switched that up a little bit, right? Yep. Lead through the ball of the foot. And then left hand under the shoulder. Right knee scoops in for that tiger curl into the chin. Rounding the back. Nice. Doesn't that feel good? On the low back? All right. Knee comes down. And just do a few rounds of cat-cow if you feel like that is your body's ready for that, or you go back into child's pose, cat-cow. Oh yeah. Playing and pulsing, keeping lifted through the belly, through the chest. Your own version. Even the rocking feels nice, side to side. You can even pound on your own back. So cool. Knees hip width apart, spread the fingers wide, and with the broad shoulders, it's nice to keep it as wide as the mat. Index finger straight ahead, starfish hands, hover the knees. Just hover the knees, good. Keep that push, ribs in, lengthen through the sit bones back, ribs in, lengthen through the top of the head forward. And then just rock. Bear plank. Nice, back to center, and then up you go, into down dog. Wow, wow. Feel the shoulders open, ribs lift. Good, I'm gonna walk around, so you're right where you're supposed to be. And then you slightly, I'm gonna pull back. This is beautiful, like through the low back. Lengthening through that mid-back. Good. We'll take another 3 breaths. Turn slightly, just a little turn. And the way that I use the guidance is just this index finger pointing straight to the front of the mat. It works as a nice guide. Shoulders are beautiful. And then finding all that pressure in the fingers as wide as you can and evening out the hands. Feel that? Yeah. Beautiful. All right, little baby steps up to the front of the mat. How you feeling? Back here, Shirley? Yeah. Good. All right. Grab the elbows and just let your torso swing and your head comes with it. Yeah. Good. Keeping your feet just a little bit apart helps the alignment of the hip socket, so your knees and your ankles and your hips. There's even this undulation that can happen where you're lifting and moving out, so it's like a wave. In, up, exhale, pull out. Rocking the head, yes and no. Beautiful. Interlace the fingers behind the nape of the neck, elbows towards each other, navel in, and roll yourself up. So nice. Gently come up, open up the chest, keep the hands on the back of the head, C curve to the right. Good. Nice. Good. Yes. I love that curve. Look could just pull this in slightly. Go to that right side. Inhale, come back to center. Ribs in. This is a great place to find that tilt of the rib cage inward. That's it. And then over to the side. You feel all that? Oh my gosh. I'm like, I'll just hold it up. Woo! That's it. And then feel how this rotates. Good.
So much space.
Yeah. That's it. So much more space in there. Really nice. Yeah. Woo! Good. Come back to center. Release the arms into cactus arms as you hold. Let your chest lift. Oh, yeah. And then turn your palms up. Play with it. Feel all these curves. Feel the lift. And then interlace your hands behind you. Even that bouncing is helpful. Spread out the toes. Good. Come in with the hips. Bend the knees. Make sure your feet are underneath you. And then forward fold all the way over. I'm not practicing with you, so I'm not going to go all the way. Everything stacks onto itself, so I just pop myself into a class. So you either make a choice. I'm going to practice with you guys or not. Good. Gently bring the hands back to your low back. Release. Left hand on the ground. This is a great place for a block. If you need one, to bring the floor closer to you. And then the right arm comes up. That's it. Last thing to come up is the head. So let that head just sort of hang a moment. In fact, I'm going to bring a block over. And you can even pulse the arm, letting that inhale come up, and then the exhale drop down. Good. Nice. Feel the weight towards your toes. Good. One more time. Right arm comes high. Open that up. Spinning the shoulder. Can be at a diagonal. Doesn't necessarily need to be. Good. Finding all that space. If you see how the block is helpful, yeah. Good. Switch sides. Right hand down, left arm up. Put your weight forward. Good. And so this top arm can stay at an angle, and you feel the vitality through the fingers, through the wrists. Feel the length through the side of the neck. That's it. Awesome. Okay, pulse it one time. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Yep. Awesome. Hand comes down. Bring both blocks to your halfway lift. So you can use your fingertips right on the tips of the block and open it up into halfway lift. So looking up, out. Yeah, that's it. Good. Right there. You feel that? Your hamstrings. Feel the length through the back of the neck. Feel the shoulders. And then bring it back in. Forehead in towards you. Inhale, come back out. Exhale, back in. One more time like that. Nice, Shirley. I like that. Now this time, see if you can push the knees back just a little bit. Since you did a bunch with the bent, then this will create more space here. Lengthen. Awesome. Good. Weight forward. Yes. So good. All right, bring it back in. It feels right to just bend the knees and get the torso tight to the upper thighs. Oh my God. Hip creases high. You can even grab, crisscross the arms. Right hand on the front of the left. Left hand on the front of the right. Push into that. Oh, this feels awesome. Great. Release. Drop your knees into squat and just pulse up and down. Once you're on the downswing, see if you can plant your feet. If your feet aren't planted and you need something underneath your ankles, you can put that blanket, put that blanket right underneath the ankles to support that. We'll hang out in our, I'll bring you a blanket, Shirley. Hang out in Malasana. I think I need one too. Blankets are a great way to ground through the heels. We'll take about 5 breaths here. Knees going apart, elbows pushing into the knees into the elbows, find the length. If you want to lift up a little bit to get the hips to pull back, which is nice. Yeah, did you feel that? So cool. That pressure and that length. Last 2 breaths. Any movements are excellent as well. Just shooting one hip back, shooting the other hip back. Option for Bakasana. Plant the hands, lean into it. Get the hips to come high. I think I remember practicing this in your fitness room, Charlene, with you guys on the toes together. Feel that. Feel the roundness. Excellent. And all that pressure into the hands. So good. All right, come back in to plant the feet and then forward fold at your leisure. Inhale and then exhale, forward fold. Good. Beautiful. Just a little heat for the core. I think we're ready to flow. Walk to the front of the mat. Make sure you have all that space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees, step back. High plank. And let's just say high plank. How would you play? You can play a couple ways. Side to side with the heels, or forward and back with the heels, or bending the knees. Excellent. It feels good. Keeping this same push. Yeah, that's it. This is going to help the shoulders contract. Yeah, nice. All right, let's drop the knees. And then pulse little push-ups. Just baby push-ups. Up and down, yep. That's it. Feeling the strength through the arms. You can even exaggerate the curve in your low back a little bit. That's it. Push it, yeah. Push into the knees. I think that's what happened. Pushing into the knees. Yeah. I'm gonna hold this down. That's it. Ribs in just slightly. Lengthen through the upper body. Good. All right, come to the chest. And then rest your head on your hands. Bend the knees. And then rock side to side with the hips. Yeah, so beneficial to help open the low back. Good. Yeah, pushing into the knees to create that exaggerated arch in the back. All right, reach back for the feet with the hands. And I know we're just getting started, so it doesn't necessarily need to be full on pull. Just a nice, gentle opening for the chest. Prepping us for up dog. Gently release the hands. Put them underneath the shoulders. Slide through. So it's that little snake-like movement that I love. Snake, snake forward, and then straighten out the arms and come up. Good. What does that do? That brings this forward even more. Let's do that. Good. Keep breathing. Good. Nice. First up dog, just a little bit of play. Look over one shoulder. Yep. And I love how Charlene has her elbows bent. It's a great way to modify this up dog. Come back to center on the other side. Good. Inhale to center. And then just move through tabletop to come into down dog. Press up and back. Into down dog. Tuck the toes and press back. Nice. Going out for 5 breaths. And a little wider. Yeah. Feel that. Yeah. That's it. Beautiful hollow bellies. Exaggerating that. Sit bones lifting. Beautiful extension up through the middle of the back. Deep sigh. Take a breath. Great. And then hop up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull back in. Flat back, come to stand. Inhale. All the way up. Arms high. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Good. Exhale, hands at the chest. Great, let's just do one flow. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Good. Head comes down. And then plant the hands, step back. Your version, remember knees are great for your chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, find the length. I love, Allie, keeping the chin down and also keeping the toes down. So chin down for you, feel that length through the chest, and then feel this. That's it. Is that all right? Mm-hmm. Good. Deep breath, tuck the toes under, and then into down dog. Great. Bring the toes together. Take the right leg high. Oh, good crap. Good. Yeah, so try. So opening is nice. We'll hang out in the open version. And then the closed version. Drop the right hip. Pull the left hip crease back. Bring the toes straight down. And then check in with that upper body. How would you expand and open your shoulders? That's it. Let the head drop. Good. So this, rotating inward and down, knee down, toe down, and then this opening. Excellent. Check. Look at your fingers. Yeah, just a tad of a change there will help open the shoulder. Good. Nice. That's it. So in Iyengar, there would be a strap here, and you have a wall that you'd be playing with. Strap. Yeah, or a strap. Yeah, I could pull on the strap. Strap to the foot on the ground. Yeah. No, I'm fine. We're fine. Let's just switch sides. Okay, so now do the opening first. On that left side, feel that open. But remember this hip crease, right? Sinking down into this heel. That's it. Keeping it in the socket. So helpful when somebody's pulling on you.
I want to take you home with me.
Yeah. And then now drop that hip. Different side always has a obviously different feel to it. That's it. Good. Keep breathing. Good. I'm gonna release here. Let you just hang out. So strong, Allie's so strong, so she can hold it a little longer. she works out with weights in the upper body, so I know she's good. She's like, more. All right, take a break. Go into child's pose, and just rest. Knees wide. Bring the toes together. Awesome. Add a twist. Take that left elbow to that right knee. So palms in, left elbow to the right knee, and so palms together, namaste, and turn, yeah. I like the hands up, so just the elbows touching the ground. Yeah, that one, that's it. Yeah, great, thank you. Pulling it in your back, right from the lower belly. Again, the same thing. If it feels like there's some tension in the side of the neck, just look down. Look down for a sec. Feel that length. Breathing, and then turn it. right, release the top arm and use it for support. Now unwind and do the other side. Right elbow, left side, palms together. Same thing. Neck, check in with the neck. You can sit all the way back. Knees okay? Yeah. That's it. Same thing. Find that leg through the neck. Long and turn. In through the nose, out through the nose. Good. How'd you come out last time? Top hand, unwind. Good. Little cat-cow or even spiral. So beneficial. Just spiraling around. Oh, yeah. Side, side. The head just hang. Happy summer. So hot. Make sure you go the other way. Wow. So good. All right. Knees together. Let's just keep it nice and simple. Tabletop. Right knee comes straighten out the back leg, the top leg back. Then slowly bend in towards that right elbow. Bring it down to meet the knee, and then back up. And see if you could do that spiral circle. And then take that right knee, hover it. Make sure that left foot is off to the left side of the mat. Release the right arm in front of you to the front of the mat. Bending, circling the top arm and then bending that top leg. Reach for the ankle for side bow. Actually, it's nice to stretch out the quad a little bit by heel to glute. And then pull it back. Look over the shoulder. Keep the ribs in. That's it. I love the space in that bottom arm. So inner elbow, look at your inner elbow. It's pointing to the front. Sink into that starfish hand. Then check in with that left knee. Sink into the left knee. Push the hip crease back on that left side, and you'll engage your left glute. And then kick back again. Awesome. Good. Right hand comes down. Straighten out the right leg. Come into high plank. Puff up the shoulders. Make the head in line with the spine. Slightly bend the knees to push the sit bones back. Then straighten. Good. Come into down dog. Walk the toes up a little bit. Pause here. Any movements that feel good, right hand pressure, left hand pressure, left heel, right heel. Okay, knees come down. Bring your knees together. Straighten left leg back. Puff up the shoulders. Make sure you're pushing away from the ground. And then bend to that left elbow. Straighten and bend. With breath. Activating that top leg. Good. Keep that top leg high. Right foot, first thing to do, move it over like a kickstand. Lean into that right side. Left arm spirals around to reach for the foot. Quad muscle stretch by bringing just the heel towards your glute muscle. Feels awesome. If the neck is feeling, compromised, just look down, let that stretch out a little. Relax the head. Kick back. So good. Let's take this left leg, bring it forward, nice and slow. Pulling into the navel. Hover, 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 plant. Sink into that knee. Yeah, front, forward, and back. So good, I love it. Straighten out that right leg. Drop the right hip. Right hand onto that knee. So stabilize yourself. Keep that right hip rolling down. Grab your hands onto your waist. Feel that. Lengthen out through that back heel. Right hip rolls forward. Left hip is down and back. Scoop up the arms. Smile. Yeah. Good. And yeah, I love that idea of tapping that right knee down a little bit, and then bring it back up. Tap. Yep. And then straighten. And if it feels like you want to play with your arms, you could even do cactus. You could hold your waist. You could put your hands on your low back. Any play time there. Yeah. Good. Good. Beautiful. That's it. Good. Now hold that high lunge. Finding that lift. Yes. Good. Should we add a twist? Right elbow, left knee, palms together. Keep that back leg strong. Good. Notice all the space that we just created in this left hip. How everything stacks on top of each other. You couldn't get that if you didn't have this pulled back. And this is the twist that we want. That's why people are having back problems. Because they're not twisting from the low belly. They're just like twerking there. Yeah, they're forcing it. Don't forget to breathe. Nose breath. Good. Good, good, good. Good. All right, ready to come out. Look down. Inhale. Gently release. Okay, wait. So transition. So palms together out to that back heel. So we're looking down. Take that left hand to the thigh. Use that as a bridge. Then release. It's much better, don't you think? Yeah. And then you can move through your flow safely. Straight back. Whatever you need. You can always skip that chaturanga. And go right to child's pose or cat-cow. Just a little clear the slate in between. Nice. Good. Yeah, a little rest before we do the other side. Nice. I love how you're practicing bent knees. Does it feel good? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it helps this lengthen through the middle of the back.
I gotta get the hump away.
Yeah. All right. So we have the other side. So just do tabletop. Come to tabletop. And from, you want that same sensation, you want to balance. So from that bow, let's do it from bow on that right. Good. Look down, release the right knee towards the front, and toes come all the way up, go slower. We did this on the other side. How do we do that? Yeah. Pull back a little bit, other way, other way. This goes back up. Yeah. Feel that? Yeah. Now bend the knee. Keep the core strength. Yeah. You want to keep that as much as you can until you get to the front. Good. And then playtime. Forward and back. Oh yeah. Right hip pull back. Play with the head even. Letting it come up when you bend forward. Letting it come in when you drop back. Yeah. Dreamy yoga. All right, what do we do next?
Twisted.
Right, high. We went up to high plank. So straighten that back foot. Tuck the back toe under. Straighten the back leg. Find your right hand on your knee. stabilize. And come slowly up, left hand on the knee. All the way up, torso pulls up and back. Check in, right hip down, back, lower belly lifts. All the stuff that we were talking about in prenatal. Remember? Down, back, lift. Bring the arms high. Good. Hang on to it. That's it. Nice. And then the tapping of the back knee. Little tap. Right leg is always stronger. Do you feel the difference on this side, Allie? Yeah, how much more power you have through this right glute. That's it. Good. Feel about balanced. Keep that back leg straight. And then add the twist. Left elbow over. Good. Yeah, this side, this twist is a little different than the back, the other side. But still, it's growing into a lengthening this side of the rib cage. Good. Lots of breath. And so being safe with the body, how did we come out? Turning and look down, use that top arm to bridge. Left hand comes down, frame the front foot, and then find your flow or rest. Good. One more warrior two. So when you feel ready, we'll just go right into left leg forward since we're starting on the left side. So from your down dog, step up, left leg. You can do that hovering thing. Notice I'm using my fingertips. Hover, 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 left leg forward. Plant the right foot at 45. I line the heel, left heel to the arch. And blocks are helpful here. Left hand on a block. And do a medium size. Medium size. So that means, yeah, and on the inner ankle. Good. Nice. Shoot the hips back. I'm going to come out, you stay. Shoot the hips back. So exaggerate that sort of like movement. I think it's this way. There, you feel that? Okay, that's it. Keep that. Nice. Plant this foot. Good. Now right arm comes up. See what happens. I'm going to hold this. No, left hand stays down. Right arm up. Side angle first. Side angle first. I just want to see the transition. And then, yeah, looking, take a breath, plant into the feet. Now come up to warrior. Scoop. Good. Keep that scoop back. Go back down. Keep this back. Okay, I'm going to hold this down. Find that scoop. Okay. All right. Now keep the hips right here. Come into warrior. Can you feel that? Oh, lovely. Keep breathing. That's it. That's it. Now we just focus. Yes. Feel that? Oh, joy. Reach up. That's it. And this side will come. That side will come. And this is a great adjustment. I'll do this for you too, Daryl, just a second. So you can rest just slightly in your front legs. Grab my wrist. Good. Now lift tall. Yes. Now give me some resistance. Just a little. And keep lifting up. That's it. You see that, Shirley?
Yes, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Should we take a picture?
Yeah. Well, we already. Good. So left elbow comes to the knee. Daryl, you stay right where you are. Right arm comes high. So I'm going to do the same for Daryl. I'm going to rotate just slightly. Feel that lower. Feel that lift. I'll stay high. Just tap. That's it. Now I'm going to pull you. Good. That's it. Stay tall. Through the chest. Good. Pull the head as much back as we can. Yeah. Pull a little resistance. That's it. That's all I want. Nice. Awesome. So good. It's like a different adjustment for Daryl. I need to kind of pulse him a little. Feels good, doesn't it? All right, and then move through your flow. Take it out. All the way down, all the way back. You can rest if you want. tops of the feet on the ground. Yes. Push. Yeah. Nice. One little shake out. This has purpose, right? It's shaking everything out that we just did. Check your hands again, a little wider and a little turn. Open the shoulders. Yes. Drop the chin down. Okay, stay here and then open here. That's what I like. Does that feel better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that nice micro bend. Awesome. Okay, let's do the other side. So right steps forward for warrior. Let me help. So stepping in, right hand on the block. Line up the arch to the center of the heel. Use that block and then push. This is such a good trick for you. Push hips back. Me too. I'm getting some cracks and some openings in the right side. Do you feel it? Yeah, it's helpful. And then push it back. Nice. Planting that foot. Now left arm high. Kick the right one down. Good. Push. Push this here. Yeah. Open that up. Okay. Secure the bottom foot and the back foot. Come into warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. Use your side. Right leg is so much stronger.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. That's wild. Good. Grab my wrist. Nice little pull. Stay tall. And dristies over that middle finger on the right hand. Belly should be moving a little bit with your breath. Yes, that mixes softness. I'm going to leave you. You got it. Just hold it as long as you did on the other side, and then rest your elbow. Good. Little pressure. Cool. Yeah, look over your right fingers. That's it. We're almost closing up, you guys. This is the last grand finale. It's amazing. So good. And gently unwind, release. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the floor. Move through high plank, little push up. Nice. And back to the left side for pigeon pose. So down dog is great. Take that left knee to the chin and shake the knee to the right elbow, left elbow. Yeah, a little bit of tiger curls. And do it, exaggerate it, because I love how it kind of opens everything up for that side. Circle, but keep pushing. Oh, so nice. And then slide it up. Good. That's it. Nice. Tops of the foot down. Rotating. Good. Yeah. And then let it drop forward. Yeah, how's that feeling? Good. I'll stay for 8 breaths. Just gonna move this slightly over. Relax. I love it on the block. Maybe 3 more breaths. Is that okay? It's like the sandbags that we were talking about, right?
Was it beneath you?
Yeah. All right, feel ready to come out. Walk your hands in. Support yourself on either side of that front knee. And push again into that tiger curl. Shoot the left leg back. Pull out that left knee. Oh, yeah. And I like bending, getting some belly movement. Making sure the head's relaxed. Spreading the shoulders. Other side, toes together, take that right leg high. Inhale. Bring right knee to elbow to cover. Right and left. Even breath. Calm breath. And then up. So good. Melt down. Then on the other side, right? Same thing. That Darth Vader breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Last two. Last breath. Hands on either side of that front knee. Tuck that back toe under, push into the hands, knee comes towards the chin. And then kick it back. Whatever you did on the other side. Wow, so nice. Right side's always, inner groin's always tight. In fact, let's do some closing up with that inner groin. Start with Bakasana, which is cobbler's pose, and then Supta Baddha cobbler's pose. Supta Baddha Kanasana. All right, knees come down. Let's just make it easy for ourselves. Knees to the right, swing the legs forward, scoop the hips towards your heels. Oh my God, it's so hot. You can, yeah, maybe move. I'm fine. That's okay. But yeah, we're almost done. So a little bit forward and back with the hips. Yeah. And then push. Good. Oh my gosh. Push into that inner groin. Good. Wow. Amazing. All right, as you move forward, tap your hips back a little bit. Maybe the feet go a little forward and just hover over the legs. And for me, it's just so much more beneficial for my body to have a little lift. It will make it tilt my pelvic bowl forward a little bit. So that's why I'm on a block. Yeah.
This was such a good class.
54 years old.
I want to be 54 like that.
So you honor what you need and you go slow. Fine-tuning your machine.
This was the perfect class.
Yay! That's exactly what you needed. You hadn't really taken a full class with me. This is actually your first class. In person.
Yeah, this is how I want to teach.
Oh, cool. Good. So if you have a block, you definitely have to take the block out for this next maneuver where you're holding your little pinky toes and interlaced fingers, kind of hover the feet up. And I know if you have bony coccyx you know that it hurts, then don't do this. But for me, my back is fine, and some other bodies I know it works. So just check in with your body. Take an inhale, exhale, roll back. Oh yeah, I like it actually. Oh my gosh. Head comes down, hold. Push the knees away. Nice. And then release into surrender. Let the low back surrender and just kind of rock. You're moving into happy baby. I'm trying to relax my face with bright sunlight. It feels good when I'm still, right? Happy baby. Inside, so your hands are on the inside of the calves, wrap it around, and make sure that lower back is connected. It's so helpful for that sacral bone to stay connected. Let's do one bridge pose, one or two bridge pose before we close up. Support your feet are parallel to each other. You could do it supported bridge if you want, or active bridge. Supported bridge, you just slide your block underneath. Active bridge, roll from the lower belly, mid belly, and there's a great adjustment I'll show you for this, Allie. Hips high. Yeah, good. You look great. There's two adjustments for this bridge pose. I like this one where I'm coming in and having you press against me, and then you go a little higher, and then take a breath, and then exhale. Press a little bit harder. Nice. Do that one more time. Lift, press, and release. Nice. Yeah, really cool. Okay, I'm going to come off. That right here. Yeah, engages this line because it's your pattern, and it's mine too, is to go off to the side. So we're training this a little bit to stay off the hips. And another one I like is just this secure place, moving into here and just lifting that up. Yeah, those are all option adjustments. Sinking into the feet. How to come down, start with your upper back, mid back, use your exhale all the way down. Good. Once you're down, chin to the chest, reach for the knees. No, I like doing this. I'll show you. I don't know, I just do it all the time. So once you come down, such a back bend, you want to roll, chin, lift. Keep your feet on the ground. Saves your low back, and it's just this beautiful. Engages your core. Yeah, engages your core. Reminding you that that's how you stay safe. Good. Roll it back down. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Take the feet out. Stretch it out. I think one bridge pose is fine for today since it's so hot. Soles of the feet can come together for that Supta Baddha Konasana. Great place to support yourself. So if you have two blankets or two blocks, just hook them. Again, another posture, supportive posture that we learned in our restorative prenatal module yesterday. Yeah, here's another blanket or block. So that, or I was thinking I should take this out and use just the block on. Yeah, you can see it on each side, yeah. Yes. And making sure you have a natural curve in your back. So your upper body's long, stretch it out. Yep. Good. Awesome. Yep. Surrender, surrender. If you feel like, I love this. If you feel like you want to engage again, push, push, and then let it go. Yeah. Excellent way to trick the body into relaxing a little bit more. Just hang on to that. Let the belly move with breath. So ready to come out. Give yourself some support. One hand on either side of the IT band or the back of the thigh, side of the thigh, to help bring it together on your exhale. Excellent. And then the knees come to your chest. Give it a little circle. It's a great adjustment as well, where the knees are straight up. Pull this up a little bit, and you're pushing down.
I think we did this in Thai.
Yeah, we did this in Thai. That's it. Any last posture? Maybe a twist. Bring your arms up to a T. And then this is great. I learned this from a Pilates teacher, Laura Sepulveda. Not to put the arms too high, but to actually put them lower, a little bit lower. There. And put the arms up. And bring your arms down a little lower. That's a natural T. That is not going to strain your shoulders. Does that feel good? Yeah. You feel how it just like, it's a perfect spot. Too high, and then you can't roll that shoulder down and under as much. That's it. Good. Yeah. Make sure you twist to the other side. And then rested Shavasana. You can use blocks underneath your hamstrings too. Ready? Gently open your eyes, look around, surroundings. Come into the taste in the mouth. Listen to the sounds, birds. Gently bring the fingers and the thumbs, rubbing them together. One knee to the chest, the other knee to the chest. Roll into whichever side you want to roll towards. And using the top hand for support, coming all the way up to a meditative posture. Last breath together, in through the nose, and let it out through the mouth. Hands together at your heart. Namaste. Yay. Namaste. Have a nice day.
Remember to play.
And remember to play. Oh, I love that. Have a nice day and remember to play. Awesome. So good.